let's do a quick weave together, or at least pieces of a quick weave. So I've already laid my foundation and I'm laying tracks. I want to point out first and foremost, you see I have like a little square marked off with the hair glue. That square is reminding me that I want to do a different track placement. Maybe you want to do a different color right there. For this hairstyle, I'm going to do a different length right there. But for the rest of the quick weave, the hair we're using comes in like 3 separate inches. I think it's 2, 4, 6. That's the hair right there. And I'm just laying maybe the 4-inch back from just ear to ear, nothing too special. And once I get to maybe an inch above the ear, I'll start curving the hair all the way around to meet the shorter piece I'm cutting right now. But as far as the piece I'm working on, I'm really just taking my feather razor. I like using a feather razor more than a comb razor. Cost difference, the feather razor gonna cost you, the blades will cost you a little bit more, but I do feel it just gives you a softer feel when using the feather razor versus the comb. But either one will get the job done. I use both. But yeah, so once I had cut it down to my liking, I put a little foam wrap on it and set her in the dryer so that little short piece we did can lay flat. And like I said, I just wrapped the tracks around from ear to pretty much where the short hair ends or starts, however you want to look at it. And then this is a little closure piece I made, not a lace closure. It's like one of the little old school pieces that you use to cap the weave off, for lack of a better terms. But yeah, I'm holding it in place while I comb it, and I'm really kind of just making sure it stays put until the glue dries. Once I feel like the glue is kind of dry, I'll take a curling iron and rub it on there. I know some people like taking that little cincher piece and smushing it with a flat iron, but sometimes I think it makes it look too like waxy, too shiny. This is a little bit softer, and you can get it as flat as you want, because certain styles you may want that little volume right there. But I'm just combing her hair. You always want to comb your hair out before you cut it, because it'll prevent you from cutting hair that you don't want to be cut. So at this point, I'm just combing it, making sure everything lays good and sectioning off the hair. She wants it to be a rather short bob. So we're just going to go in there with my feather razor and cut it. I'm doing the feather razor versus shears because I do want it to be a little softer. I probably will go back with my shears to like clean the line up, but I want the overall cut to have more of a soft feel. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, as far as